Have you ever gotten bored of Minecraft? Think to yourself, what caused it to be like this? You've beaten all the bosses, made your dream base with the help of your elytra, gotten top gear, done all the things you wanted to do. With all that stuff, you've grown to be undefeatable. Now you basically cannot die. Is Minecraft too easy? First, let's take a look at the newer version of the game. Here, in the current day at 1.19 and soon to be 1.20, the element of surviving is definitely not the biggest concern here. It's easy to get full diamond armor, food sources are plentiful, you can run away from most danger, and it just isn't that hard. So what's the main purpose of the game then? Creativity. You do whatever you want. Build, make redstone machines, play with your friends. So, after taking a look here, let's finally compare with older versions to see how and why the game got so easy. Now let's go back to alpha and beta versions of the game. Roughly 2010 to 2011, in early games of Minecraft, the brightness was locked at the equivalent day version of Mumbo in the settings. Now, it is very hard to see in these conditions. You would have never gone in a cave without torches. It's literally pitch black. If you travel and place often, it is necessary to put up torches. If you don't, there will be mobs and it will be so hard to see out there. That's fine though, you can sprint, right? Well, something we all take for granted now was not actually in the game at that time. That's right, the only way to move was by walking. Unless you install a slow rail system around your world. Well, technically it would be slow, but it would be faster in beta 1.5 because powered rails were introduced then. Now, when you do get hit, there's no regenerating health and no hunger bar. You regenerate health by, you guessed it, eating. Now you can't carry many pieces of food though. It's not a stack of 64. Instead, it's a stack of 1. Each piece of food will take up 1 piece of inventory space. Another thing correlating with mobs and damage is armor. The armor of modern day Minecraft is crazy. People with full netherite armor within just a day or two in real time of making Minecraft world. Well, you might not be focused on getting stuff like that, but when you're dedicated enough, you can do it. On the most popular SMPs, you will see people in full diamond armor and tools on episode 1. Take Hermitcraft for example. On Hermitcraft 9, episode 12, on Grian's channel, they're having a literal diamond ore war. They have so many stacks of diamond ore right there, having a war to see which tower is the highest. Now compare that with older versions of Minecraft where diamonds were actually rare. Today diamonds are still rare, but definitely not as rare as before. And with the addition with Fortune, diamonds are so easy to get. You could even mine way faster to get diamonds with efficiency. Let's talk about armor now. Armor, like tools, can be enchanted. In older versions, no enchantments. Also, I've been hearing about the enchanting table or enchantment table argument. Which one do you say? Let me know in the comments. I say enchanting tables. Mwahaha. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Armor now can be enchanted. And with protection 4, mending, feather falling, and many other enchantments, you take considerably less damage than you would without enchantments. Compare that with older versions of the game. Diamond armor was useless. Like seriously, this is what the difference is? There is not a whole lot of difference, right? One of the only reasons to get diamond armor is for the durability basically. Getting full diamond armor was something someone insane would do. Another piece of armor is the elytra. Now it doesn't give you armor bars, but it's crazy for traveling. Once you get this, something that would have taken a couple Minecraft days to get to might only take minutes. This is crazy. There's no other way to travel faster in Minecraft, unless you count TNT launchers or whatever this crazy thing is. It's unmatched to the minecart and other methods of travel. Beds are highly crucial to the game now today, allowing you to sleep through all of those nights where you don't have any materials and you might die if you encounter a horde of mobs. Now think back, what if you didn't have a bed? Like I said before, cannot sprint. Well, that would be the reality if you played the game before beta 1.3, where both did not exist. Instead, you would have to try to defend your base with your limited resource in pitch black of the night. Nothing but you, your wooden sword, zombies, skeletons, and creepers. This may be hard to survive, but in newer versions of the game, you'll be able to sleep and just have all your problems go away. Structures are a pretty good addition to the game, but I believe they are too powerful. Obviously, they are great at giving you loot, but maybe it's too good. Let's take a look at one. The Jungle Temple. You rarely find the Jungle Temple due to having to find an already rare biome, and then having to go through the dense forest to try find a rare temple. The loot is absolutely terrible. I brought this temple up even though it was terrible. But now onto the actual structures though. The desert well! Just kidding, of course not. Let's take a quick look at the desert temple. The desert is pretty easy to find and easy to navigate and traverse. This makes finding the temple very easy. Let's take a look at the loot. Make sure not to step on the pressure plate that no one knows about. Super good loot with diamonds, golden apples, enchanted golden apples, TNT, saddles, and some other useless stuff. Too OP still, with how easy it is to find and all the good loot. The desert temple is too good. One structure better than the desert temple is the village. The village can be found in the savanna, desert, plains, taiga, snowy tundra, flower forest, and sunflower plain. Many of these are easy to navigate, such as the desert, plains, and tundra. They might have great loot, but it's not guaranteed though. You may find a blacksmith, and when you do, you get diamonds, iron, tools, armor, and obsidian. That's not good enough for you. You can also trade with the villagers to get full diamond armor and tools, mending, unbreaking, efficiency, golden carrots, and so many other OP things. It takes time, but it is guaranteed to happen. You may be grinding for a bit, but it's infinite diamond tools and armor. What's so terrible about that? Not all of the changes are bad though. I'm going to guide you through all the changes that I think made the game difficult or balanced. First, let's talk about sprinting. Yes, I know I said this was a bad change. Don't worry though, I'm not going to be talking about that part. I'm talking about the hunger bar. Now, eating does not just heal you instantly. Instead, it slowly heals you. Maybe slower or fast depending on whether you play Java Edition or Bedrock Edition. See the video I made about that right here. Anyways, back to the hunger bar. It'll slowly degrade and go down every time you jump, walk, sprint, hit, and swim. You can't sprint or swim after it gets to 3 hunger haunches, so you have to remember to bring plenty of food on your expeditions. Phantoms, love them or hate them, are actually a good change. Well, the way they implemented is hit or miss, but okay. They make sure you don't stay up working all the time and are a pain to deal with, so they make you sleep. They drop something only useful sometimes, and when you do need it, the 1 or 2 times ever, they're a pain to get back, just sitting there waiting. Bows have another good change. In alphas and betas, you could just spam and right-click the bow and have so many arrows come out. There wasn't even a cooldown or any incentive to wait like there is now. Now you have to hold it down for a second or 2 unless you want an arrow to do basically 0 damage. All these good changes are in the right direction, but what do I think they should change? There have been good changes over the years, but not enough. I feel like they need to revamp the difficulty settings. You have peaceful, easy, normal, hard, hardcore, adventure, creative, and spectator mode. Creative, spectator, and adventure are mainly for creation and map making, so they're fine. Peaceful is the hardest way to beat the game, surprisingly. This is because you need to find a portal that's already filled out for you to be able to go to the end. Easy, normal, hard, and hardcore absolutely need to be changed though. There are little differences between them. Between easy, normal, and hard, you take slightly more damage going up the difficulties, and the shooting of skeletons gets more and more accurate. But that's about it. Hardcore is just hardcore, but slightly harder, and you cannot respawn. Easy, normal, and hard need to be different in more ways, like making you take more damage when the difficulties go higher, except more damage, or just any other differences in hardcore. Maybe you can heal in a certain way, like golden apples or potions, or just leave it, with the harder hard difficulty and the fact you cannot respawn. I feel like you should have dynamic lights. Not like Optifine, I mean dynamic. Like how if you go deeper down, the brightness keeps decreasing, making it harder for you to see mobs. You could also do a revamp of the pathfinding system of mobs. For instance, most mob things' trapdoors are always full blocks that they can walk on, even when they're open. I feel like Minecraft has been getting easier over the years, from alpha to beta to full releases. Minecraft as a whole has been getting upgrades for the better and for the worse. The Mojang team really needs to make Minecraft harder, but that's just my opinion. What's your opinion on the matter? Tell me in the comments below, and while you're there, like the video and boop that subscribe button. With that note, I'd hope to see you in this video right here about the debate that is Minecraft Java Edition versus Minecraft Bedrock Edition. See ya now.